says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk some NBA basketball today, and most importantly, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy and double standards of this society we live in. We're going to cook on all that good stuff. So share the video to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you did. That's right. Hit that like button. Let me see what we got in the building thus far in the AM. Good morning on Sunday. Patreon, more Patreon content is coming. I've been dropping Patreon content all week, but some more coming today. So y'all be on the lookout. For those of y'all that signed up to the Patreon, appreciate y'all. And for the rest of y'all, make sure y'all go check me out on patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Some more good game coming today. All right, let's see what we got in the building. We got Stephen L. the Mizak in the building. D-Man Jr., what's happening with it? Sniper up in here. Mark Wonderlynch in here. Coach 67 Sports TV, what's happening, bro? The Dirt Gang Boss. HC Boxing. CJ Robinson. Ty French 600. Tiz Frank, what's happening? Let me see here. Yeah, Tiz Frank, we got to get with it. D Fresh 94. Rod Neal. Rick Blackwell. Will Sinclair. What's happening? Mook Styles P. CJ Robinson. Boxing Gems. Carter Face Stiller. Soda Black. We got Dirt Gang Boss up in here. Nitty G. It's just boxing. What's happening with it? All right, y'all, let's get down to it. What's up, Brother Code 10? All right, so kind of a pop-up live. I wasn't going to just record a video and then, I said, I might as well go live, you know what I'm saying? Cook. What's up with the Soda Black and that super chat coming through early? Appreciate the support with the 2-piece. He says, Wolves in 7. Let's go. Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't even mad at you. Justin Cash in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Salute, fam. Thank you, bro. All right, full disclosure. I don't like Anthony Edwards. I think anybody who's been watching my channel long enough knows I don't like Anthony Edwards. I'm not a fan of him. I don't like his get down. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to stop me from being fair to the young man. He is a young man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about something that's going to be controversial. All right. Now, Anthony Edwards, star of the Minnesota Timberwolves. What's up with the Cano Loco? What's up, Detroit native? Isaiah W. What's happening? Salute everybody. Hit that like button, y'all. Anthony Edwards, this young man here, star of the Minnesota Timberwolves, has some baby mama drama, right? One baby mama in particular, a chick named Ayesha Howard, okay? Now, this chick, mind you, Anthony Edwards is now 23, right? He just turned 23. This chick is 38, okay? And she's been 38 since 1942. So, you do the math on that. She's 38, all right? And this old Dodge Intrepid, Ayesha Howard, has preyed upon this youngster. He's a young man making a lot of money. Ain't even started getting his max deals and stuff yet. He got the future. The NBA is his in the future, right? That's what everybody is saying. They want to make him the face of the league. She knows this guy is going to be somebody. So what she does, since she's a career 304, and she knows what she's doing, she already got a baby by the rapper The Baby, right? She already got a baby by the rapper The Baby. And now she sets her eyes and her sights on this young brother by the name of Anthony Edwards, who got the whole world in his future. So she threw that thing on him, and she threw that thing on him and she seduced him. We all were seduced by them Dodge Intrepids, you know what I'm saying, with them nice, them nice headlights and stuff like that, the sleekness of them. But Dodge Intrepid, it never gonna be a Corvette ever. No matter how many rims you put on it, how much candy paint you put on it, what system you put on it, the water heaters always go out. Not the water heater, but you call it the you know what I'm talking about. The water pump always go out on them. The water pump always go out on Dodge Intrepids. And that's what's happening with this here. With this chick. Now, this old Dodge Intrepid has came out here. What's happening with town? She came out here and preyed upon this youngster. And she had a baby by him. She got pregnant, okay? And I believe she purposely got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I believe she purposely got pregnant by him, right? Now, of course, he got some responsibility in that too, of course. But, as men, we always hold men accountable. So I'm not, today in this video, I'm not going to waste my time holding him accountable because we always do that. But who don't get held accountable is these old Dodge Intrepids that keep going after and praying after these youngsters. They never have to take responsibility for nothing, right? But see, this the hypocrisy. But I'll get to that later. Let me stay focused. So, Ayesha Howard claims that she wants, she's pregnant, she had the baby, whatever, and the little baby looked just like Anthony Edwards for sure. But she wants child support. And Anthony Edwards came out and said, look, I don't want nothing to do with you or the baby. I want to pay you 18 years worth of child support up front for you to get out of my life, never speak to me again. Because he believes she set him up. He believes that she worked some angle. You know what I'm saying? So in his mind, now I got, in fairness to him, I did not know he felt that way. I thought he was being a jerk. I'm like, bro, come on, fam. You ain't taking care of your kids, bro. But I didn't know that he felt this woman had set him up and preyed upon him, and he used him as a lick. Okay, that changes things for me personally. Might not change nothing for you, but for me personally, that changes my outlook a little bit here. So, he's saying, here, I'll give you all your money up front. Just get out of my life. You got me. Fine, cool. But I don't want nothing to do with you or the baby. Okay? So, she don't want the money up front. She don't want it. You know why she don't want it? She greedy. Now, who wouldn't take 18 years of child support up front? Let's say hypothetically, I'm not even going to do the math. Y'all smarter than me when it comes to that mathematics. You know what I'm saying? I stopped once we got past timetables, I was done with math. You understand? When they got the algebra, trigonometry, I ain't got time for that mess. Look at times tables, I'm cold. You understand? So y'all do the math. Now, let's say the judge ordered him to pay $10,000 a month. Hypothetically, $10,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month. That's what? $120,000 a year times 18 years. Y'all do the math on that. She don't want the money. She don't want the money. She wants to wait because she thinks, okay, 2.1 million. Thank you, brother. She don't want the money because she thinks, you know what? He ain't got all his money from the NBA yet. He ain't got all his money. So, no, she want to hit the big score. She looking for like 50, 20. You know what I'm saying? She looking for some dumb money. Yeah, she definitely preyed upon him. And she fine too. She is fine. But she knows she fine. And see, she's a temptress. Women like this, hang around these youngsters. How old girl Drea got the young boy Jalen Green from Houston. See what I'm saying? See, the young boy don't know nothing about that old Dodge Intrepid. He don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you sit in that Dodge Intrepid. If somebody kept it clean and they got some nice paint on it, put some rims, some dubs on it, 18 to 20s on it, man, them Dodge Intrepids be looking good, boy. They be even ride good until that water pump go out. They be riding good, boy, them Dodge Intrepids. You would swear you in the Corvette, but you ain't. It's just boxing in the super chat with that 10 piece. Thank you, sir. Much love and much appreciation. Salute, salute. So now, what's up, Lewis Hinton? What it do? So now, she wants um excuse me, Anthony Edwards has filed a claim with the court saying that she is um harassing him, right? She's coming to his games and she's harassing his teammates. He's saying that she's harassing his teammates now, stalking him and stalking his teammates. You know what I'm saying? This is bad business. This is bad business. She's denied it, vehemently denied it. She claims that this is all fake, false accusations. But I don't see Anthony Edwards sitting around thinking about you. I think that you are running around the internet trying to slander this man's name. After you done preyed upon him, now you're trying to slander his name. Now, this is why I'm going so hard on this chick, okay? Because normally I wouldn't. But the reason why I'm going so hard on her is she's 38 years old. He's just turned 23, okay? If we reverse the roles, and I've been telling y'all for years, age ain't number the number when it comes, as long as they're an adult, it don't matter. People don't want to hear that when it comes to a man. An older man with a younger chick, everybody want to act like this older man is so much more smarter than this young girl. Because, you know, all the young girls are so immature and they don't know any better. They got groomed. And the creepy old man, he groomed her. And he did this and he did that. But when you reverse it to women, somehow the same rules don't apply. I just can't let that happen on my watch. She got to get the same smoke y'all giving Diddy, same smoke y'all giving Shannon Sharp and the rest of them. Give her the same smoke, please. Give her the same smoke. This chick here is she's a groomer. She's a creepazoid. All the stuff y'all said about these brothers, you need to say about her. Look at her, thirst trapping. She at home with the baby, but she put on her little pink suit to show off her behind, and then have somebody take the picture so you can see the behind the picture. If it was just about her and the baby, she could have just had the person taking the picture zoom in to her face and the baby face. If it was just about her and the picture, her and the baby, but it's not. This is about her advertising. See what I'm saying? This is the slick stuff women do when they trying to send you a body shot. You know what I'm saying? I had girls used to do that to me. You know, oh, I got this, I got that, I got a watch just like that. You like Movado? Me too. I got watches. I got a lot of Movados. I'm gonna send you some pictures. Next thing you know, she started sending me pictures. Mind you, she got a man now, but she's sending me pictures of her whole body at the club. I can't even watch it. I can't see it. You gotta zoom in. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit down. These chicks are unbelievable. D-Man Jr. said that's a nice rear end right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure is. She's a pretty lady. Nice lips, nice skin tone. All that's great. Till that water pump go out. Say she probably had the Ballers app and seen him across the radar. Yeah, but he was a youngster. See, these young men need to be gotten some game. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to turn down a woman that look like that. This should be real. It is. People can say whatever they want to say, but when you got money and access to women and women throwing themselves at you and stuff like that, and women making themselves available. See, these are the type of chicks normally a lot of guys couldn't get. A lot of guys just couldn't get. I'm just be real. They can't. Dudes come on the internet pretend like they was getting all these chicks, but I already know about some of the stories people be telling. They ain't never got no chicks for real. But anyway, normally this type of chick that was too stuck up or didn't want to, didn't want to give nobody no rhythm. But when she know you got money, or you somebody, you the big dope boy in the city, or you got this and that, you own this business, that when somebody puts something in her ear, that you got something, and now you become a mark to her. Now she throwing it out there. See what I'm saying? So you got to remember, a lot of these guys like Anthony Edwards, they grew up, jacking to chicks like this on Cornhub. You know what I'm saying? But then, now they got all this money thrown in their lap, and these same type of chicks that they grew up watching is throwing themselves at them. They're going to make mistakes, especially if they ain't got no chaperone. If ain't nobody out here telling them, hey, man, stay away from this, and that, these girls from, look, youngsters going to want to have their fun. Youngsters they're going to play, they're going to have their fun, man. That's just what it is. They want to get it out their system. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you something. You give a broke dude some money, it's like giving a fat girl weight loss surgery or BBL. All the fat girls act like they're so happy and proud to be fat, and they don't care about this and that and blah, blah, blah. They some good, wholesome chicks, right? They lose some weight. They get that BBL, that tummy tuck. You can't tell them nothing. They finna be out here smashing, letting everybody hit it. They're going to be in the bars. Their stomach can't handle the liquor no more. Their stomach can't handle liquor, so they in the bars falling out. I done seen it. Going home with random dudes every night. Their friends like, girl, you need to chill. Girl, you can, they trying to relive all the years they think they missed out on from being a 304. They going in 1 or 2 years with that new surgery. They everybody's skeeting on it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that happens with a dude with money. If a dude ain't never had nothing, he been working a job, and the most money he ever made his whole life was $45,000 in a year. He got to pay rent out of that. You know what I'm saying? He got to pay his car note and his little man activities, his entertainment. You turn around and get that man $40 million. I'm sorry. He finna act the fool for a little bit. That's just normal human. That's just what it is. Everybody else gonna sit in the chat, but no, not me. If I had that money, if you had that money, you do the same thing everybody else do. You gonna act the fool for a minute till you calm down, till you get used to the money, right? Just like when you first get with the baddie, right? When you first get with a baddie, she like the coldest thing you ever seen in your life. Like a chick like this. You first get with this, and that's in-house. She in the house with you, you're going to be smashing 3-4 times a day. You're gonna hit it every which way but loose. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of freaky deaky. You know what I'm saying? After about 2-3 months of 3-4 times a day activity, you're going to get used to it. It's not that you love her less. You just ain't thirsty no more. See what I'm saying? Now you know what to do, and you're going to calm down. And that's just the same with everybody. Ty French 600 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Says, I agree, 78. 2.5 million can provide a substantial life for her and the baby. If there's he said if things go right, the relationship could be repaired over time as well. Yeah, but she's just, she don't want to take that upfront money. She want to keep him locked in for 18 years. It is what it is. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do, Drew? What's up, Dirt Game Boss? Yeah, she got a baby by a little baby too, I know. But that baby, little baby, one of them jokers. She got a child by. What's happening with it? Woke, Ravens Nation. Southwest Dice, what's happening? So yeah, that's what she about. That's what she about. So yeah, I just want the same smoke for everybody. You know what I mean? If people gonna come out here and look, where all the women that's been coming out here, nah, he need his behind. What? He was too old to be messing with that girl. Shannon Sharp should have known better messing with that young girl. All that stuff. What are you to talk about this chick messing with this young boy? Well, what are you at? I'm telling you, it's hypocrisy. It's a double standard. And I'm not one of these people who finna sit here and play this game about women being unintelligent, women being like children, women that you can't hold them accountable for nothing. Because if that's the case, then if you are like a child, then I should be able to tell you to go in there, sit down somewhere, close the door. You want punishment? No, you ain't using the phone. But see, if I do that to a woman, then what am I? See what I'm saying? So you gotta make your mind up, America. Make your mind up. Are you trying to tell me women are like children and they can't be held accountable? They need discipline. What you trying to tell me? Or are women adults and can think for themselves just like men? And women should be held accountable just like men. Let me know something. What's up, Tom? Been say, imagine being a woman that's almost 40, giving child support from a dude young enough to be her son. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I heard a story. I don't know if it's true or not, or exaggerated, but I heard the rapper Chief Keef got put on child support when he was 17 and his baby mama was 35. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Crazy, ain't it? Exactly, Hamza. That's what the videos at. All the ninjas that's out here persecuting Diddy and Shannon Sharp and all this stuff. Where are these guys saying, all these simps saying that this is equally wrong? You know, if you really believe it. Because by the way, for the record, I'm only doing this to keep it fair. I don't have an issue with an older woman dating a younger man or an older man dating a younger woman. I don't have an issue with it. I'm only doing this to get the same smoke that they giving to the men. Drew and Town said that's true about Chief Keef. That's sad, man. That's sad. Sad business, man. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Share the video. Share this with somebody that you love and share it with somebody that you hate. Share it with your baby mamas. Share it in your family text groups. Let's just spark a conversation out here. Town saying in Illinois the age of consent is 17. Yeah, but that only matter with men. See, because she can get away with that because the age of consent was 17 in Illinois, right? And she can be 35, right? But yeah, Shannon Sharp, he messing with a girl who's 22, and dude's like, oh man, they need to change the law. That don't make no sense to be 56 years old and he messing with a girl at 22. Man, P. Diddy was messing with Cassie when she was 21 years old. He know better than that. That don't make no sense. But in every state, it's legal. 18 is the oldest in every state. So Diddy started messing with Cassie when she was 21, and that's disgusting to some people. Shannon Sharp messing with a little chick, she 21 or whatever. That's disgusting to some people. But people be lying, bro. These dudes be straight lying. I'm telling you right now. These dudes be straight capping. But like I said before, these same dudes, you go to the strip club with them, watch how they act. While them little 18-year-old chicks dancing all over them, I ain't never seen a dude push a stripper off of them. Get away from me. That's disgusting. Never in my life. Never. Never been in, I've been in the strip club, bruh, since what? Since I was 18 years old. Before that, going to strip club. I ain't never in my life seen a dude push a girl off of him because she was too young. Never in my life. That's some internet mumbo jumbo dudes is talking about trying to look cool in front of these wenches. Hamza say these simps are just jealous and would hit a 21-year-old if they had a chance. Of course they would, bro. Of course they would. These dudes just be talking, bro. Nah, man, she old enough to be my daughter. Nah, okay, cool. If she old enough to be your daughter and you would never touch her, right? Explain to me why when we go to strip club that never comes across your mind. When a girl come telling you she's trying to pay her way through school and blah, blah, blah. This is my first night working. You exchanging numbers with her. You sliding. All this. Like, bro, I just can't do the fake. I can't do the fake, bro. I can't. I understand why dudes do the fake because they try to give off this image of themselves as morally high. I don't give you that image of me because if you catch me messing up, you already knew I wasn't. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You already knew 78, and I'm not no pastor, no minister. I am who I am. I'm a man. But these other dudes, just like politicians, they so hell bent on giving people a fake persona of themselves. Then when they get caught doing something stupid, now they got to come out here with apology videos and explaining stuff and why. Oh, well, this is what happened. Actually, man, I ain't got time for that. It's ridiculous. What's up, my brother? Too Raw TV in the building. What do Too Raw? He says, don't they say that women develop faster mentally than men? So why is there this hypocrisy in our society? Because they full of it. They don't know what they want to do. Like this, bro. It's like this. I always say. They say that a woman can't consent if she's been drinking, right? That's what they say. And this is like this little loophole they got in the law to lock dudes up, right? So you go to the bar, right? You buying the chick drinks and you drinking with her, and of course you want to go home and smash. They call that you preyed upon her. You're preying upon her. Oh, you just buying her. You feeding her drinks. You trying to get her out of her mind, and then you took advantage of her. She couldn't consent. What? So somehow this grown woman is not responsible for herself, but me as a man, if I drink, I'm responsible for myself. And this is the crazy part. This is the example I always give. If that can hold up in court, right? That a woman can't consent to relations because she was drunk, then how can a woman consent to giving away her life savings at a casino? Because casino, all they do is feed you free drinks. Here, take this, take this, take this. Then she leaving there broke. She let all the rent money gone. You can't go to court and sue the casino and say, hey, I wasn't in my right mind. They're going to laugh you out the courtroom. So how is it that you can use that and say a woman wasn't in her right mind because y'all both had drinks at the bar and went home wasted? She wanted just as much as you. But then when she but the next morning, when she realized she'd been ignoring her boyfriend calls all night, and she know now she's finna get in trouble, and she knows she's finna have to answer all these questions, she got to come up with some story. That's what happens. That's what happens. Make it make sense. So, Sheldon, Josh Johnson, what it do? Yeah, you gotta make this make sense, man. It don't make no logical sense for nobody to tell me how it's not. So the whole point of me saying this is that in this society we live in, they want to pick and choose. People want to treat women like children as if they don't have a brain cells or they are. And to me, this is a very sexist thought process. Women are smart enough to think for themselves. Women can't make sound decisions. No, I mean, that's an old school sexist mentality. But I noticed that women accept those old school double standards and stereotypes when it suits their agenda. See what I'm saying? For instance, you'll see a woman who act like a dude. She be a stud, right? She a stud. She dressed like a dude, got a haircut like a dude. She talking crazy, real aggressive like a dude, right? She even identifies as a dude. Let a couple male police officers pull her over. Tell her, get out the car. We smell marijuana. We need to search you. No, don't put your hands on me. I'm a woman. Don't put your hands on me. Bring a female officer here. No, you cannot search me. No, you cannot search me. No, I'm a woman. What? When did you become a woman? When this happened? Why you got that sock in your drawers? Why you got the ball fade? You got to make this make sense. Or when it come to hidden. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Town say the funny part is Ayesha Howard clowns black women, calling them broke. Yeah, I seen some stuff from her. She real arrogant. She thinks she the one because she got a baby by the rapper and she got a baby by Anthony Edwards. But unfortunately, they're not gonna be the last ones, bro. It's gonna be another sucker out there. Trust me. She can catch. She fine, so she gonna catch another sucker out there. It's gonna be somebody else out there. She gonna tell. This is what's gonna happen, Town. She gonna go and be sitting at the bar one day, or at some event where she know all the, she gonna run to the stars. This is what they do. I'm gonna tell you what a lot of these chicks do. Like just say in my city, it's certain hotels downtown, right? That, let's say when the Bucks play, there's certain hotels that out of town players stay in, right? And Milwaukee might not have the best nightlife scene. It used to back in the early 2000s, but not no more. You don't got the best nightlife scene, right? So, but in the hotels, we got some amazing hotel bars. So what happens is a lot of these beautiful chicks will get dressed up, looking amazingly gorgeous, real professional, looking dynamite. And they'll come and sit down at the hotel bar and order them drinks. Sometimes the pimping will send them down there, right? Allegedly. Sometimes the pimping will send them down there and just give them a couple $100 and just say, here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all split this, go buy y'all some drinks, sit down there, mix and mingle, you know what I'm saying? See what you can catch, you know what I mean? That's what happens. So now, they always usually catch. They go to these hotels, they know when the celebrities or the basketball players from out of town coming. So hypothetically, let's just use the Lakers for example, because I hate the Lakers. So let's just use them as an example. So LeBron, he ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna use him. That's just that's hating too much. I ain't gonna hate on LeBron like that. Let me think of somebody else. Let's get Luka. Let's use Luka Plakey. Okay, so now, so Luka come down. Luka like to drink a little beer. He like, man, let me sneak down here, hotel bar. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little drink. He go down there. He see something nice little chick, and she acting like she don't know who he is, but she flirting with him and stuff like that, talking to him, making small talk. He get a few drinks in him. Now he biting on her every word. They having a little conversation, right? She giving him rhythm. She start touching on him a little lightly and stuff and flirtatious stuff. Before you know it, you see a woman looking like this. Hey, what you staying here? No, actually, I just checked out. I'm getting ready to leave. Oh, I want to know if you want to come into my room and have a drink or something. A little nightcap or something. Boom. She got him. And I'm telling you the truth. That's how I used to get a lot of. But I'm gonna tell you, that's how I used to get a lot of them chicks. I used to get a lot of them chicks just like that, because I knew the assignment. So what I would do is do the same thing that the broad do. You dig? You can't out hustle me, broad. So what I would do is I would get all dressed to impress, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Get the face all razored up, real crispy, and I go down there and sit at the bar and act like I'm somebody. No, I ain't nobody. I go down there, but they think I'm somebody. The broad think I'm somebody. So now, while she thinking I'm somebody, and she's so worried about trying to con me, girl, I'm finna sleaze you out. I'm finna be skiing all around this joint. When you get done, then you gonna find out, you ain't even nobody. I thought you was somebody. I thought you tricked me. Yeah, I tricked you. That's right, I sure did. Yeah, I tricked you. And y'all, that's free game for y'all. I used to do that all the time, me and my homies. We used to go out to All-Star Weekend, man, different cities, Pelly Pell, Averex jackets on chains, about 5,000-6,000 in your pocket. Man, them girls will think you anybody. Diamonds in your ears, man. You can tell them chicks you. Oh yeah, I work for P Diddy. I work for P Diddy. Or I work for Jay-Z. I gotta do security for such and such. Play for the Packers. It don't matter, man. These chicks will throw it. They throw it to you just because the thought that you somebody. Boy, please. Smash the gas on them. Smash the gas on them. That's right, Sheldon. You know what? You already know. I couldn't say that on here, but you already know. Yeah, you already know, Shug. Yeah, town. They're not equipped to handle these chicks, man, because a lot of them haven't experienced these type of situations growing up. So, uh, you know, what you need to do, what they need is mentors. A lot of them don't have proper father figures um, in their in their lives and stuff like that. Proper OGs and stuff like that, big brothers or whatever. So a lot of them don't know, and they can't wait till they get some money so they can get a girl that look like this, and that's unfortunate. Be the truth seeker in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support. Says you tricked me. That's what they say. Yeah, I remember one time. Uh, I shouldn't even tell this story on YouTube. I ain't even gonna tell that story. Oh man. But you know what I'm saying? See, I'm laced up in the game. I know 304s, man. So when you dealing with 304s, it's you gotta outsmart them. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. My daughter's just left to go to work. Let me see here. But anyway, now the story I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this story. I think I told this story a long time ago on YouTube. I probably shouldn't have said it then either though. But anyway, the thing is this. Um, I understand because I was raised around 304s. I understand them. I know how they prey on dudes and stuff like that. 304s preyed on me back in the day. So what I do is, before I actually had anything, when I was just in the streets, pretty much a small time, selling bud, wasn't making no money really. You know what I'm saying? Man, like a couple $1,000s a month. You know how I go back in the day selling ounces and dime bags type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So back in them days, uh, chicks was chasing the ballers, and I wasn't no baller back then. You know what I'm saying? I had a job, and I was, hustling on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, making a couple $1,000s a month hustling, no biggie. But but what I did have was real. I had real jewelry. I never wore no fake stuff. I had real jewelry. I always was a fashion type dude, so I had my Averest coats and stuff was real. All that's real. You know what I'm saying? But so I can walk in the room and look like $1,000,000 back in them days, right? But really, I ain't had nothing but about $2,000-3,000, right? So now it was this chick, right? Uh, I hate to tell this story, man. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's funny at the same time. I should really do a skit out of this. But it was this chick that owned a strip club out here called Sahara back in the day. Now they changed the name to Gold Diggers, but back in the day it was called the Sahara, and it was like this Indian chick who owned it, right? And we knew it was up for sale. I knew the Sahara was up for sale at the time, so I looked into it, how much they wanted for it and all that, and they wanted way too much money. You know what I'm saying? Like way out of my budget. So I had good credit, but I knew I wasn't going to get this. Like my credit wasn't that good to get no loan for no 300,000 at that time. So I said, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So what I did was me and the homies went up in there. We started frequenting that place just to, fill it out, right? I want to know because I heard stories about the Indian chick that owned the place. Her story, she was a freak, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, maybe I could, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I could knock it down and then maybe get a better price if she interested. Go up in there. I start seeing girls I went to high school with up in there. You know what I'm saying? They dancing and stuff and they making a bunch of excuses. It's funny how when you see a girl from high school who didn't want to give you nothing in high school, then you see them like 10 years later, 10 years later, and they stripping. It's funny how all the excuses they make for why they in the, yeah, things just went bad because see, I had lost my cousin, and once I lost my cousin, and then I had lost my sister, and then I had whatever. You know how it goes. It's a million excuses for why they ended up in the club. But regardless, so we go up in there, and we spending some good money. I don't know, like $500 a piece or something. I'm spending all my re-up money, acting a fool up in the strip club, stunting for these bras, right? Then, so the owner, she spot me. She see me and my crew, and she see me spending money. She come over and say, "Hey, what y'all drinking now? I'm gonna buy y'all a bottle. Y'all spending good money here." So she bought us a bottle. We sitting there, so I'm shooting my stuff at her, right? I'm gaming up the owner. So I'm telling her I'm interested in buying this joint. So she like, "Yeah, you gonna buy it?" Okay, so now she really owe me. Because now she figured she got somebody to sell this thing to. So, we get to talking about the legalities of the situation. And then she's surprised that I know all this stuff because I already did my research because I actually did want to buy it, just didn't got the money for it. So she's like, okay, you know what you're talking about. Okay. So now she feeling me. So she told the people they don't pay for nothing else. They don't pay for no lap dances. They don't pay for no drinks. She says, I'm going to deal with this guy here talking about me. So I was smashing her for 2 weekends. And for 2 weekends, me and my homies went up in there, didn't pay for nothing, got free drinks. All the girls thought we was going to be their new bosses. So they coming up they telling us all the politics, what girl is lazy and this and that. We smashing chicks up in there and everything for free, right? So then my money ran out. My money ran out. You know what I'm saying? I messed up my re-up money, up and going back and forth to the strip club playing. Now I got work. I got to wait until I get my job paycheck so I can go get the re-up. You know what I'm saying? This is when I was pole pimping out here in these streets. So what happened is, and I was working at a nursing home at the time as a maintenance man. So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm in the hallway on the first floor, cleaning up a spill with a mop bucket. You know what I'm saying? I'm mopping, boy, side to side. Miss Miyagi style, I'm mopping side to side. Guess who come walking down the hallway to come visit one of their relatives in the nursing home? The Indian chick. She looked at me and she said, "You mother, huh?" Attacked me in the hallway. I dipped out. You know what I'm saying? I ran down the back stairway. Yo, you should have seen her face. That's what you get. That's what you get. Yeah, thought you was going to work me. No, I'm going to work you every time. Yeah, thought you was going to work Kev? Thought you was going to work Kev G? Nah, I'm going to work you, baby. Every time. I'm going to work you. Yeah, got up out of there. Got up out of there. Women hate hearing that story. You ain't nothing for you. I can't believe I ain't like you was like that. I can't believe you was like that. Yeah, I mean, that's before I had some money. I had to fake it till I could make it. You know what I'm saying? Had to do what I had to do. But it taught me a lesson. I learned that how a lot of these bras think. The perception of you having money. If they think you got something to offer, man, these chicks will give up everything. Give you everything. Just by the perception. They ain't even got none of your money. Just the perception. Man, I got so many stories like that. I ain't gonna tell them all on here though. I ain't gonna tell them all on here. I'm gonna save it for my Patreon. That's right, Dave the dude. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Somebody calling himself Hillary Clinton says OKC needs to get rid of this ghetto trash. Says I don't want to watch the NBA if he's the face. I swear to God. That's interesting. Hillary Clinton. How you feel about this woman, being 38 years old, preying on the youngster? How you feel about that, Hillary? Hillary Rodden? How you feel about it? How you feel about that 38-year-old woman preying on that youngster, that little boy? Think she should be locked up? Hey, Hillary. I have a question for you, Hillary. Do you think this woman should be locked up for preying on this young boy? Yes, no, maybe so. Let's give Hillary a countdown to 10. She don't respond in 10 seconds. We're getting her up out of here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and block. Somebody block Hillary Clinton. Never liked you anyway, Hillary. We prefer Monica Lewinsky. I know how it go. Yeah, get her up out of here. What's happening with young Abel? Yeah, but anyway, Timberwolves came back last night, beat OKC. Big game, blew them out by 41, 42 points or something? Big win last night. They were looking like they were finna get swept or something. I know one thing. The New York Knicks better do something. Don't they play tonight? The Knicks got to do something, man. They cannot. Man, the Knicks, they come on. You can't lose this game. If the Knicks lose this game, it's over with. The series over with. Let me see here. Divine Photos is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Says these women like her, Drea and Brittany, are monsters, always preying on the young men. But if it was the other way around, old men would be demonized. You know how it go. You know how it go. That's the hypocrisy I'm talking about. That's why I'm doing this video. Town say SG starting to get his reputation for flopping too much. Well, they're gonna give he young, they're gonna give him all them type of calls right now. But as soon as he fall out of favor, after a few more years, they're gonna stop giving him them calls, and then his career is going to his numbers gonna start sliding. Same way they slid for James Harden. Remember, James Harden used to get all kind of crazy calls, and then he would go to the free throw line so much. He got 35 points a night and stuff. The same thing with Dame Dollars. Dame was doing the same thing when he was in Portland. He got every call. He get traded to the Bucks. They treat him like he ain't nobody. Barely go to the line. Rick Blackwell says they're cooked. Them ninjas crying after the loss. But anyway, I'm over here just talking, man. I'm finna get up off of here. Take care of my Patreon content today. So make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon if you ain't already signed up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all brothers and sisters being here today. Check me out on Patreon. It's patreon.com /17 Sports TV, patreon.com /17 Sports TV. Hot y'all in a minute, man. We'll be up out of here, though. Deuces.